YouTube, it's Aisha. I wanted to do a video share of the 6x6 mini album that I did. So I came and showed a video not too long ago about the progress I had made, and I had ran into a little boo-boo, and that was my layouts, or my picture layouts were cracking. The folds were cracking. And so I asked you guys to give me some suggestions on what I should do to remedy that situation. And you guys gave a lot of good recommendations. However, Tracy Johnson, T. Johnson, and I were talking, and she had mentioned, I forgot what she had mentioned, but when she mentioned it, I immediately thought of undo. And I was like, why didn't I think of this earlier? Like, this product undo that people have been talking about, and it supposedly is good for removing anything tacky, stickers, tape, adhesive, anything like that, without ruining your project. So I went out to Walmart. I got some undo. That was the cheapest that I'd found it. It was like $6 and some change. And that was like 3 weeks ago. And I finally decided to tackle it today. The baby shower that I intend on giving this mini album to is on the 30th. And I figured, okay, I need to try it now in case it doesn't work. If I need to start over, then I'll have some time and I won't be rushing. So, let me just say, undo worked fabulously. I mean, like, it looks like it's wetting the papers, but it's not. It's whatever type of solution this is. It totally does not wet the papers. It just saturates the paper to kind of get to the adhesive to remove it. And then when I say remove it, it was like within 2.2 seconds. It was coming up as this stuff was dripping out. So I'm looking now to see if there's something that I can show you guys on how it works. I probably should have thought about this before I started. Let me think here. Okay, well, this is the only thing that I have, and these are some little scallop punches that I had that were at the top of my my pullouts here that I've changed. So part of this is adhered, part of it is not. So as you can see, that other part, it's not going anywhere. So how you do this is you take the cap off. You allow a couple drops of the undo to spill into the little spatula, and you just let that solution ease into the folds. And as you see, the paper looks wet, feels a little wet, but it dries in like 2 seconds. And there you go. Voila. Now, what I will mention of this product is it has an awful fume. Like, I got a migraine instantly, and I'm starting to get another one just from showing you this right now. So if you do buy this product and you use it, make sure it's in a well ventilated area. You have the fans blowing something, because it's strong. It says that it is extremely flammable, harmful or fatal if swallowed or inhaled. And I'm in my bedroom, and it's pretty nippy outside, so my windows are closed, so I may be a little high. But of course, it doesn't even tell you what the product is, like what the actual solution is that is in here. However, it works wonderfully. So let me just show you really quick what I've done. The card here, the book here, I did this wood frame, or this wood piece I got from Joann's. It was 99 cents. And what I did is I sprayed it with my Heidi Swapp Color Shine, and then I went over it with the Perfect Pearls to give it a little bit of gloss, and then I hot glued a piece of acetate to the back so that it would serve as a window. Right now I just have a piece of white paper in there as a backing, but the recipient will be able to slide in a picture of the baby in the front, so it has a little window. I put a little Thank Heavens for Little Girls embellishment here. So as I open it up, I have the pocket with, right now I just have some journaling cards in here. I am deciding on if I'm going to make some mats or not. I personally would feel like she could just put her picture straight to the layouts or the pages. So here what I did is I cut out on my silhouette this onesie. I tied a bow and I stuck it down. I cut out the word baby on my silhouette. I drew some lines so that she can just go ahead and write the baby's name there. I put two little buttons down here, and then I did some faux stitching all around. When you open this up, it gives you an area for you to write the name, the date, the time, the weight, and the length, and then I did some little footprints there, drew some lines. So like you saw here before, I just stamped "It's a Girl." My stamping wasn't perfect on this because, again, I'm stamping on pages already adhered to the book, so the pages aren't as flat as they could be. And then here I just have the mat, and I put "Just Arrived" on there, and then a baby carriage on the back. Then I have, this is the layout that I had to change. So as you can see, you can't tell around the end, the backing, that I tore off any sheet. A little bit of the paper did come up, but nothing to be worried about. I was able to salvage my mats off of the other piece, so I just took them off of it and just stuck them right back down on this base. And what I also did to reinforce my folds is I put some transparent tape down on my folds before I stuck my mats down, so that way it should give me a little bit more stability with these in the future. So as the years go on and she's, you know, unfolding and folding, that eventually that wear and tear would have caused the paper to tear. This way hopefully it should stand up a little bit longer. So here I got some footprints here. These were some stickers by a Jolie Boutique. Some little handprint stamps there on the mat. Welcome to the World here. Got a little stork, which is the Jolie's Boutique. I have this little rattle, which I need to adhere that down. For some reason that's coming up. And I hot glued that down. And then it says Our Little Bundle of Joy here on this pullout. Now these are the layout, the spreads here, and so I just fussy cut out a little black dress, and I stickled, well no, not stickled, I used my Copic glitter pens to just kind of glitter in the bow and the collar. I put this little angel down. I put this little Too Cute here. Then I have the little baby blocks there. On this spread, I just stamped the word adorable and sweet baby. And then I have a rattle here and a onesie there. Here I have a clothesline of baby clothes and some buttons. And then this here says cute as a button. And excuse me, I didn't mean to snort all in the camera. My niece apparently gave Cortland her code, and Cortland of course is giving me her code, and I feel a little bit like crap, but I'm ODing off vitamin C, and hopefully, you know, I can beat the bug. So anyway, this layout here, I don't know what, I was so on a roll with the undo that I had undid this at first, and then I realized no, nothing was wrong with this fold, so I just glued it back down. So nothing's different here, it's the same, but for anybody who didn't see the original video, here's the layout there. So I didn't put any embellishments on the layouts because I figured they're small enough, and I wanted to give the mom as much room as possible for pictures. Now, as you're watching this, you're probably looking and you're thinking, oh, her backing is tearing. You're absolutely right. And I am so over this mini album. I mean, like, everything that could have gone wrong probably did. I won't say that, because I won't say that I had a hard time putting it together. I absolutely love the tutorial that Jim Zile gave or put out there that allowed me to put this mini album together. But I don't know if I just didn't, my folds were too tight. I don't know, but either way, this here has come apart, and I've done everything that I could think of to adhere it together. I put some hot glue in there, tried to bind it back together. I did everything short of just taking this whole paper back off and relaying it down. I did not want to mess up my seam, the binding here, the mechanism that's holding the pages together. I did not want to touch that. So I am asking you guys if you have any ideas. Yes, again, I am asking you if you have any ideas on what I can do here. I'm thinking, worst come to worst, I'll just have to replace this back page. But how am I going to tuck that in so it doesn't look ridiculous like it does? Never mind the fact that my stamping was a little off here. So yeah, I don't know if it's late and I'm tired, or this code is kind of making me a little weak, but not the best tonight. So that is the mini album so far. And you know, all in all, if I didn't have that trouble with that back binding now, I think the book would have come out pretty okay. I did adhere down some of the parts of my ribbon that goes along the seam down because it was coming up before. So I don't know, maybe I'll throw a piece of ribbon over there. I mean, seriously, like I may just ribbon it out on both ends, you know, now that I'm thinking about it. That may be what I'll do, because I just want to give this away and start over on a new one and take everything into consideration on my next one. This is my very first mini album, so for first time I think I did well, but of course I want it perfect, so I need to start over. So that's that. An update on my spending challenge. I am so very proud of Proud Mommy 702, Scrap Lifting 101, TJ, I think Tracy's participating, and all of the other ladies that are holding true to this challenge, except for Shaz. Shaz, she cheated. I won't say cheated. She went over. She did like I did. So I love Shaz just for that, because she makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Anyhow, I totally just went away with this challenge, and I wanted to wait till Saturday to say anything about it because I didn't want to deter the other ladies that are doing it. I didn't want to enable anybody to say, okay, well, since it was Aisha's idea and she's not even doing it anymore, then I don't feel a need to do it either. Please, ladies, continue on your journey. I so appreciate you guys for working with me and trying to support me and trying to keep me focused, but I absolutely have a problem when it comes to shopping. And it's not just for craft stuff, because right now I don't find clothes for Cortland in the winter time as attractive as I do in the summertime. But in the summertime, I absolutely loses my mind. So it's like, if it's not one thing, it's another. So just as I was telling Jen, I was like, okay, if I'm not spending money on crafts, I'm buying other frivolous things that I absolutely don't need around the house. So I have my money set aside for the vacation. That's put away. I gave it to my honey, and I told him to put it away. That way I know I won't get it. He would absolutely not give it back to me for any reason. So that's safe. I just need to I don't know. I mean, spending makes me happy because it's giving me things that I like, and it's allowing me to do things that I love, which is to craft. So I mean, I don't really feel bad about it. I feel bad that I involved other people and totally failed, but I don't feel bad about the fact that I am supporting a habit that I love. So it could be a worse habit. It could be, something that's unhealthy and, other things. So, I guess I'm making excuses for myself, but hey, that's what us addicts do. So, and with that said, I won't tell you how much I spent. I won't show you what I spent it on because I don't have everything. Still waiting on orders to come in. But I will tell you today what I went and got from Michael's. And all of this is going back to Michael's tomorrow because they gave me this 15% off your entire purchase, including sale items, for tomorrow. So I absolutely will be utilizing this, which means I will be going back and returning the items that I have after I've repurchased them. So I am doing a altered balsa box, and I needed some craft paint, and so I used the 40% off coupon on this Martha Stewart craft paint kit. It was $19.99, and it has the 10 colors in here. But I also wanted a couple of other colors because I'm not really sure on what colors I want to use just yet. So I got this glitter. I have this metallic, and these are both gold. I got a black and a high gloss. I have a satin pink, which is named Poodle Skirt, and I have this pearl pink, which is Antique Silk, and I thought that was really pretty. They also had, which I could not pass up, washi tape on sale for 50% off. So I got this one here, I got that one,